So, I've been trying out this new brand of hair dye. It's very bright. It's called IROIRO, I believe? I might be pronouncing it wrong. It's hard to know when it's like one of those companies where you've only seen things written. But yeah, it seems to soak in very well. I think it's because it's made with coconut oil. So, wow, it actually doesn't taste bad either. I don't know why I did that. It tastes like Freezy, which is interesting because it smells like Freezy. Freezy with an aftertaste of conditioner, but more Freezy. Yeah. But I've been using their colors for 2 months now, and it seems to be really good. Like I said, it soaks into the hair really well. Being coconut oil and all that stuff, it seems to also treat the hair a little bit. Because I find with a lot of extensions that I get, I don't know if they're bleached or whatever. There's no such thing as virgin hair. Everything's Chinese or whatever, and it's all from factories, blah 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 blah. But this stuff does definitely help. I also like the little cute packets that it's in. It's like the same packets that I feed my son food in. They're Tetra Packs, I believe is what it's called. And they're eco-friendly packaging. So I guess they're biodegradable or whatever. But that's pretty good. I have the pink, which I've done. Orange, as you can tell, and I've got pink tips in it. Somewhere in here. It's a big mess of a bun, so I don't know. I have the blue and the purple, which I have tried on a wig, but I have not really tried on my hair. The wig is human hair, so yeah. And it came out pretty vibrant on the wig. I like the way that it came out. It's just, it's hard to dye a wig. Wefts are up and bleh! But yeah, I like the way that it comes out, and so far I really like this brand. I also like the fact that these hair dyes are 8 ounces, so you get a lot of dye in there, and it's very, this is a 4 ounce, and that's for all my orange. I mixed like a liter of conditioner in it because if you're Canadian, or I guess maybe even if you're American, depending on how your dollar stores are there, but we have dollar stores that sell 1 liter bottles of conditioner for like $1, $2. Well, I don't know what the equivalent ratio in money, since money's different. Anyway, I buy one of those bottles and then I mix whatever dye in it. A lot less if I'm doing pink, that's just why, because I was doing pink, I had pink tips, which were still hot pink even though I had diluted it, and I had the pastel pink hair, which they have diluted themselves as well, which is called their color liberator, I believe. It works very well. It works better than conditioner in my opinion. I don't know what they mix with it necessarily, so it really makes the dye soak in a bit better, but still being pastel, because sometimes I find when you make things pastel, you'll have a bit of splotchiness, and it's like near the top of the extensions or a certain part of your hair, you'll just find, like, say you're doing pastel pink, you'll find a hot pink spot or something like that because the dye didn't necessarily saturate. I try and stir the living shit out of it in conditioner, and still sometimes you'll see a little bit of color swirls in there. It happens. It's not really nothing you can do about it. It's the way that color is. You just have to keep trying and wash it out really well. I find that these ones are very super pigmented, so you pretty much kind of have to dilute it. As you can tell, my tips were pretty hot pink or whatever in there. You can see in my last video. And like I said, it's diluted a crap ton. I still have like half a thing of this in here. And it's very good. Even says on the back, made in USA. Which is surprising because not a lot of things I get in the mail say made in USA. 100% vegan with natural fragrance. Not tested on animals. Not tested on animals, but I accidentally got my cat when I was doing my wig, and it didn't seem to harm her. She ran under the wig as I was dyeing it, and that was a mess. But she came out pastel pink, and considering it's made of coconut oil, I don't see it being any harm. So if you're going to dye an animal, I would almost suggest using this, because what are they going to do if they lick it? It's coconut oil. Oh my god, ooh. And yeah, fantastic. So yeah, how long does it last? I'm not quite exactly sure, since I dye my hair quite often, but I will say that it's a little bit harder for me to remove than some dyes that I've tried, and it definitely, considering that you get a lot out of it, it lasts a lot longer for a pack, because you can dilute it with conditioner or whatever, and it still comes out this bright. You have leftover dye to re-dye your hair, especially in the summer, since sometimes you sweat the color out. But I find I'm not sweating it out as much, surprisingly. Like I would expect my pillows to turn colors, which I was having with my last dye. Even though it still stayed bright, I was dyeing all my pillows, which is kind of annoying. I don't seem to have an issue this time. I'm not sure if it's because the coconut oil makes it soak into your hair so it doesn't wash out as easily or come out as easily. But I appreciate that because I don't have that neck drip skin and like all the colors are on my face going on, because it's very hot in the summer, so it's one thing that you don't look forward to with some guys. If you'd like to try out this awesome brand, you can use my code Monsterkitty for 10% off. And yeah, try out its awesome colorfulness.